Hello beautiful people. In today's video, I want to talk about the different breeds of broiler chicks that are common in Nigeria specifically. Around the world, there are so many different breeds of broilers in different countries. But in this video, I'll be talking specifically about the ones that are very common here in Nigeria. Sometimes these same breeds of broilers are also found in other countries too as well. So if you're watching this video from other parts of the world, you just need to find out about the ones that are common around your area from your vet or from the source where you're buying your chicks from. You just find out, ask. A lot of people don't ask. Just ask and make the inquiries, and you'll be educated, enlightened about the breeds of broilers. Then maybe you can also do a research online to know how best to rear them to achieve better results. So let's get started. There are 4 major breeds of broilers that are common in Nigeria. Number 1 in the list is the Ross 308. Number 2 is Cop 500. Number 3 is Aboa, and the 4th is Marshall. Note there are other breeds of broilers aside from these 4 that I've mentioned, but these 4 are the very common ones that are found in most of the major hatcheries in the country. So I will start my emphasis on Ross 308. Ross 308, they grow fast, but they don't grow tall. They're usually short and chubby. They can withstand cold, but they are not too comfortable with heat. They grow faster between the first to 6 weeks, and in the space of 6 weeks, they can achieve 3 kg of live weight. That means after slaughtering, you should get about 2.5 of chicken at 6 weeks. At 5 weeks, you can achieve 2.5 live weight. So the common hatcheries where you can get this Ross 308 in the country is Said Chicken and Agrited Hatchery. Said and Agrited Hatchery as the major sources where you can get this Ross 308. Best market for those that are rearing Ross 308 are those that are selling to eateries, caterers, and catering companies that needs birds that are not above 2.5. So if you're selling to a firm or an organization that needs chicken of around 1.4 to 2.5, the best breed of broilers to rear are the Ross 308. And secondly, Ross 308 are not too good in environments that are too hot. So if you're rearing Ross 308, you need to rear them in times of the year when the weather is not too hot, especially for those that are staying in the northern part of Nigeria where the weather is very hot. It's best they do it basically during rainy season, or if at all you must do Ross 308, you must make provision for extra ventilation for them so that they can thrive and grow very well. After 6 weeks, their feed conversion drops. Most of the feed they consume just goes for maintenance, as in developing of feeders and all of those stuff. So that's why it's best to rear your Ross 308 within the space of 6 weeks, sell them off and restock again, just like that. The next on our list is the Cop 500. The Cop 500 grow fast, but not as fast as the Ross 308, but they grow taller. They can't withstand cold and often sneeze and contract chronic respiratory diseases easily, even when they are still a day-old chick. They are also strong resistance to heat more than the Ross 308, and they are more agile and resistant to diseases. The major hatcheries where you can get Cop 500 are from Zatek, Olam, Kasada, NP, and Valitech. Note that Cop 500, they grow taller and they add more weight from the 6 weeks to the 8 weeks. So if you have plans of keeping your birds longer than 6 weeks, that in an environment where they can withstand heat, the Cop 500 is the best alternative for you. So the common markets where the Cop 500 can strive very well are people that are selling in the flea markets or to customers that need big chicken. The Cop 500 will serve in the sense that within the space of 6 to 8 weeks, they have grown more taller and added more weight. So there's every tendency that this species of birds will give you higher weight than the Ross 308 in the space of 8 weeks. So for those that want big jumbo chicken, the best bet for you is the Cop 500. The next on our list are the Aboa. They are similar to Rostrioids and can weigh up to 2.7 at 6 weeks of age. They have an average daily gain weight of about 93 grams and an average daily weight gain of 76 grams at 8 weeks. So under good condition, this Aboa, they can still give you more weight gain after 6 weeks. The Aboa, they have a high feed conversion rate from 0 to 6 weeks. Even after 6 weeks, the feed conversion rate is much better than the Rostrioids, meaning that even after 6 weeks, this Aboa will still add more weight and appreciate in size. They also grow taller than the Rostrioids. So this Aboa also find themselves in commercial farms where they still sell to eateries and the likes. And the people that sell in the flea markets, these are the best kind of breeds of broilers for them because they will get more height and still stay longer than 8 weeks. And they also have a strong resistance to illness and diseases. So the hatcheries where you can get this Aboa are from Aboa, CHI, Fidan, Nastek. These are the hatcheries you can get Aboa. The last but not the least is the Marshall. The only disadvantage that the Marshall breed have is that it doesn't grow fast like the other breeds of broilers, but they grow the tallest among the different breeds of broilers. They are more required during the celebration period because of their physical appearance. They can stay up to 12 weeks before you can start marketing them to sell. The advantage that this Marshall has is that they grow taller. For those that want to keep chicks up to 3 months, this Marshall breed is the best breed that can give you that result. One thing with Africans is that we like meat that are a bit tougher. So most people tend to rear their birds at a longer period of time, especially for those that are doing small scale farming. They like rearing their birds for about 3 months. They need birds that will grow taller and big. And most of the hatcheries that sell these Marshall breeds of broilers also have a line that is just only the male. Note that the male broilers grow bigger in size than the female over time. So if you're doing a Marshall, going for the male lines will be of more advantage. But the only disadvantage is with the Marshall breed is that it doesn't grow fast like the other breeds of chicks. But within the space of 12 weeks, they'll still be adding more weight and grow to achieve the big size of chicken that you desire. Like I said, small scale farmers are the ones that like going for these Marshall breeds. And for those of you that your own major target sales of broilers are just for festive period, these Marshall breeds of chicken are the best bets for you. So if your intention is to rear birds for only festive period, when you intend to keep them for a long period of time for them to gain height and more weight, so the Marshall breeds of chicks are good for you. The major sources where you can get this Marshall sauce is from Amfield and the Obasanjo farm. So thanks for watching this video. If you like what you've heard, please hit the like button, and if you're new to this channel, please do well to subscribe to help this channel to grow, to reach out to more audience. I believe with these few informations, it was going to help you when you're doing your next stocking for the best breeds of broilers that you can stock in to achieve more results. Another thing I will add again that I almost forgot is that due to the temperature regions where these birds fit in more better, the Rostrioids, you tend not to spend more money on brooding. If you're rearing the Rostrioids, there's every tendency that you spend less in brooding costs because of they can withstand cold. So there's every tendency that you spend less on brooding for the Rostrioids, unlike the other breeds of broilers. So when you're stocking your birds, put all these informations into consideration to make a right choice of the breeds of broiler to go at every interval. Thanks for watching this video this far. See you on the next one. Bye bye.